What's going on, guys? We are in Houston, Texas. Been traveling since about 3 o'clock in the morning. It is 12:39 p.m. Texas time right now. That's Central time. And why does that matter? Because we are here with Untitled, J.W. Beauchamp, Ryan Egley, and we're gonna do some really great events both tonight and tomorrow. But I gotta tell you, we've been in Texas since 9:30 in the morning, and the hotel situation has been crazy. So we are just now getting our room keys, and I know Brian's gonna do the same as me. I need a break. I'm lights out, going to sleep, gonna get about 4 hours in before everything kicks off this evening. Look, I'll see you then. It's gonna be a great time, so stay tuned. So right now we are at the Allied Title offices in Houston, Texas. Like I told you earlier, we're gonna do a little something different. We're meeting with Amy, we're meeting with Kai, we've got Ryan inside the room. Tommy's in the background still working, he's just trying to go home. But we're doing sort of an immersion training for Ryan because Ryan wanted us to come out and actually meet with Amy and Kai and just help them, coach them through the sales side of what it is to be one of his biz dev reps. But anyway, you'll get bits and pieces, you'll check it out, but this is what we do, right? When I like to say this, good people do good things for good people. So that's what we're doing. We're just coming out and making good things happen. Come on, check it out, come on. And if I can help you guys have a consistent 6 to 10 every single month that are closing, that blesses everybody across the board, right? So, and if we can go even bigger than that, then we'll go bigger than that. This is probably not the last time we're gonna meet or talk or group or coach, but I spend so much time harping on this when I'm in an immersive setting like this, because it's gonna be 30 minutes and we're gonna be like, all right, well, I guess we're done. Or we're gonna be here for 3 hours and feel like we were here for 30 minutes. That's where everything changes. The answer is I was searching for something. There's two things we need to do. If we figure this out, ladies, today, y'all are gonna kill this. We need to figure out who we're talking to, which I think we already have. We're talking to the agents that already have relationships, and we need to show them the value in a new one. And we're talking to the agents that are consistently let down. We're not talking to the agents that don't have relationships. We're talking to the agents that are consistently let down, because the agents that don't have relationships are consistently let down. So call it what we want them to remember it as. And then what you have to realize is the second thing we need, after we figure out who we're talking to, is to figure out what problem we can help them solve. And you cannot do that if you're talking. You can only do it if you're listening. Who are we talking to? What problems do we help them solve? So the 4 phases of effective conversation says listen, which is what I was doing every time you were talking. Ask questions, which is what I was doing to keep learning more about you. Understand, which is if I'm not sure about something, ask another question to have you expand on it. And then respond. A response is always a recap with a next event. And that's how I closed you. I closed you in the conversation as a recap and a next event. Now, here's the thing that we look at when we look at sales. We think sales is the deal closed. That's not it. Your people are buying from you when they agree to that conversation. Your job is to provide proof and then nurture. So the proof is gonna be this. If he can prove the proof, y'all don't look like liars. And then you nurture and you nurture and you nurture. How'd it go? Really? What was the best part? I know he showed you a lot. I told you, didn't I? What was your favorite? Help me understand. Things like this, phrases like this, words like this, get other people talking. Well, the number one thing I want to do every single day is be on my boat. That's value to me. If I can get time on my boat, I'm gold. I'll work on my boat. Some days I commute to my office on my boat. I love being on my boat. Now, Phil, doesn't that cost a lot of money? I don't care. Isn't it expensive to fill up the boat with gas? I have no clue. It's value. So what you're telling me is, well, there's value there. Why do I have to convince you? So let's just not. Let's figure out what the value is they're looking for and then prove it. Dude, you're kidding me. Oh, I hit it. He missed it, I hit it. It figures the one I pluck, you don't get. All right, no, but it's the truth and you know it. Yeah, well, it's a good thing our time together went a lot better than that putt did. Look, we just wrapped up. I had a great time. Obviously, like I mentioned, I was here with Ryan. I got to meet Amy, got to meet Kai, and this started out as, look, let's do some training. What it really ended up being is just an all-intensive, immersive, how do we get you from A to Z and really create conversations that matter. It's about understanding not only what to say, but how to say it and how to ultimately connect, because that's what sales is about. So I had a great time. I think we pushed about 4.5 hours tonight of true deep dives. The next time you see me, it's gonna be in this building, but a different office tomorrow with about 16 high producing team leaders from Jane Bird's company. And we are gonna go in hard. It's gonna be a great day. Right now, dinner, a little bit of work, and sleep. I'm done, you're done. I'll see you tomorrow. What's up, guys? We are here at the Allied Title offices. We're actually on the main floor because just outside in this larger conference room, there are, I'd argue, 25 to 30 team leaders and agents, all under the realm of Jane Bird International Properties. What are we doing? Look, I told you I'm in Houston. This is the primary reason we're here. Yesterday evening, you got to see me do some immersive training. Today, we are going to dive in and bless every one of these agents, team leaders, broker, with tons of knowledge to really take them from, you know, hey, we get it, we understand, but how do we elevate on a team level like the brokerage has elevated from a broker level? Because if you don't know Jane Bird International, man, they're everywhere. They kill it. They have hundreds of agents, and this is just the first installment of us diving in and teaching them all about what the shift can be. So you'll see more clips. I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna love it. I gotta get back in here, so I'll see you. Sellers sell houses and properties. Buyers buy homes. Don't call them anything other to the opposing party. You're working with a seller, never call that building a home, because they will be the hardest sellers you've ever dealt with. Homes are literally where the heart is. Who wants to sell their heart? No one. Houses are simply dollars and cents. It's a means to an end to the home. So you gotta understand that. So this is why we figure out the value diamond facet and we run with leading people right where they wanted to go. Well, how do I do that? Well, the 4 phases of effective conversation. My mission on my team, and it always has been, is to help agents become so good that they have every tool they need to leave, but create a culture that's so great they never do. It's not about us. It's just not. At some point, you just gotta accept that this is all about one thing, and it's called service. Whether it's service to your agent client or service to your buyer and seller client, landlord, tenant client, it's service. And if you're going to really respect service, then you need to respect empathy. You need to respect the fact that being empathetic is absolute key. And the best definition for empathy I've ever heard in my life comes from my friend Phil Jones, where he said, empathy is simply caring about what the people you care about care about. And I would add on to that, more than what you care about. So empathy is caring about what the people you care about more than what you care about. Well, then I cannot care about keeping people on my team. I have to care about helping my team accomplish the goals they've set for their life. That's it, okay? Is this my phone? No, this is your phone. Where's my phone? I gotta find that. I'm in? All right, guys, so we are wrapping up. As you can see, it's pack up time. It's 2 o'clock Central, and today was incredible. I mean, look, when you put me in a room with a bunch of people that are truly open and say, hey, Phil, I really wanna dive into what you know, I'm gonna have a blast. And this group of people today, they didn't just ask me to dive in. They said, Phil, go dive in head first, do backflips, the whole deal. So this was amazing. Jane Bird, your entire crew, your team leaders, the agents that were here, I'm thankful for them, because this was a game changer type of event. And honestly, all of them, you could tell, felt that way. We answered personal questions, we answered business questions, we went over marketing plans and anything and everything else you can think of. If you're an agent on any of these team leaders' teams, be prepared, because they're coming back to the office with everything they need to bless you and serve you. And I hope that's what I was able to do for everyone here too. So love you, we're done, see you next time, bye.